we're gonna take a look at my Pokemon card collection as of 2020. What up guys, welcome back to the channel. The name is DJ. I'm gonna be showing you my whole collection in today's video. Feel free to sub if you love Pokemon. Feel free to like the video before you forget to. Don't forget to enter my booster box giveaway, Rebel Clash, coming out very soon. Once we hit 1,000 subs, I'll be giving that away to one of you guys. Before we take a look at my collection, I just wanted to say massive thank you to everyone who's watching my videos. Also, if you're a Pokemon collector, it doesn't matter what size collection you have, big, small, medium, there's always someone who has less and there's always someone who has more. As long as you guys are happy with how you're traveling with your collection, as long as you have goals set in place and you're happy with how everything's going and you're grateful for what you have, that's all that matters, right? Without further ado, let's take a look at my collection. So guys, this could possibly be the longest video that I'm gonna ever make on this channel. Well, I might make one longer. I don't know. But this is gonna be showcasing everything in my collection. We've got about 16 binders to get through. And I'm gonna show you everything. So, and we'll probably just go really quickly through some of the other parts. So first of all, this is my PSA graded case. It's got PSA graded cards and some sealed decks from vintage stuff, which I made a while back. I'm not going to show anything in there because I classify that as more as my investment portfolio. Not really part of my collection, although it is part of my collection, but I think that deserves a video in itself because that's more investment stuff. Looking down here, we've got some of the boxes. They're pretty much empty right now, and these are empty as well. I'm planning on filling them up with bulk cards. And then we're gonna see some boxes like this that have just booster packs in them, but they're empty booster packs, as you can see. And I've got plenty of them. I mean, you can kind of just throw these out, yeah, but I like to keep them because I like to use them as decoration, as you can see at the back of my studio where I have those empty booster packs, booster boxes. Surprisingly enough, they sell for about $1.50 on eBay. And it doesn't sound like much, but when you got a lot of them and you have art sets of them, some people pay $1 or $2, and every time you sell, you know, if you got 100 of them, that's like $100, and obviously that takes time. But yeah, I keep them for decoration and for that. So as I said, we have about 16 binders to get through, and I want to show you every single binder, but I want to eliminate everything else. So these tins, most of them are empty. So this one has whatever it had originally and has some empty booster packs, so we'll put that to the side. That is complete. This one has a whole bunch of toys from the TCG, as you can see, and it's got pins, toys, plenty of other things. We're not really gonna, stickers, we're not gonna really touch on that much, but some of these things definitely give away ideas. So yeah, I won't really go into that because that's not really cards, right? Next up, we got some Steam Siege booster packs in there that are unopened because I have the complete set. And we got more booster packs. We got more booster packs in here. And these are all just empty booster packs, as I said. Not that I collect them, but oh, here, we got some cards in here. These are bulk, I believe. Oh, and we got some code cards as well. Code cards that I was gonna show on the channel. Whole stack of them. And then we got some bulk cards here, which we're gonna skip the bulk today. These are bulk Wizards of the Coast cards, as you can see. They are mainly doubles, so you're gonna see them in the binders anyway, so there's no point going through them. I do plan on making a video based on my bulk, and what I'm gonna do with that video, that's empty tin. So that's pretty much eliminating the tins. What am I gonna do with my bulk? Well, I wanted to show you guys all of my bulk in a single video and just be like, well, what cards do you want for giveaways? So I am slowly building up a pile of giveaways. That's another tin with empty boosters. So yeah, I'd like you guys to pick out what you want for your giveaway. Rightio, so things are gonna fall apart here. So I'm gonna take this down. That was just my display. That's my promo binder at the moment. And I'm slowly gonna change that into something bigger because I wanna collect the promos. Most of these Elite Trainer boxes have energy cards. So energies, and they're kind of sorted out. So this one's got Grass and Psychic and Fighting, and then all these other ones have plenty more. So I'm not gonna go too much into them. Disaster. All right, so I'm gonna put these back to where they belong. So yeah, that is pretty much all the ETBs that I have. They're all full of energy cards or some receipts. I try to hold on to my receipts so I know how much I've spent on cards. Over here we got booster art sets, which I've started collecting as you've been following. This one is the one that I just showed recently, the Sun and Moon Complete Booster Art Collection. I've just bubble wrapped it so none of it gets damaged or dust and all that stuff. So this one over here, I'm working on black and white, and it's got the fossil that I had from the very beginning. It's just the ones that I haven't. It's got black and white, XY kind of thing. So of course I will show you updates on that. So that's not really, we're not really going to take a look at that today. Then we have over here, we have bulk cards, more bulk. So yeah, quite a lot. I don't know, hundreds, maybe 1,000 or more, from all various sets. And I plan on, you know, giving these away on the channel and, you know, to people who want them, I guess. And Rob, who's starting to collect, I can definitely trade some cards that I need from some of the stuff he has, and, you know, stuff like that, trading. Over here in this small box, we got bulk of my rares and I guess full arts and GXs and holographics. So not really gonna take too much of a look into here either. Definitely there is some nice cards in here, but these are potential giveaways and also just some more trades, I guess. Or don't really, I could sell some, but you know what, this is, yeah, that's my plan for it anyway, giveaways and such. And I have another pile for giveaways too, so make sure you have subscribed to the channel so you know when the next giveaway is. And okay, so that now leads us to all of these binders. And I've said a lot of times that I am a set collector, so I just collect sets. They're not organized the best way possible in regards to, I don't really know where all the XY is or all the Sun and Moon. They're all kind of mixed, but they are in their sets. So that's what I've done. So I don't know where to start. I guess we can go through some of these binders. I was gonna split this video in half just because I know how long it could take to do a whole collection, but we'll see how we go. This folder here, I believe, is the start of Sword and Shield booster arts. I find it's gonna be easier if I just collect it as we go along. So once Rebel Clash comes out in a week's time, then I'll have another Sword and Shield booster art there. So that can go with my pile of booster arts right there. Alrighty guys, so this is my vintage binder. I guess we can go through that first because that is the old school vintage stuff. So yeah, let's just take a quick look. What I can do, give me 1 second. All right, so what I've done is I've put a chessboard underneath so you don't see the next card, but I am missing Alakazam, which I just bought recently, and I'll show you guys that when I get it in the mail. We got Charizard and Venusaur, I believe, from the holos. So otherwise, I've got most of the holos. Yeah, so most of the holos are there. So you got 3, 4, 5, 6, and the 9 that's meant to be there. And I'm missing one there. So that's what I'm missing for base set. Missing one card there. I think it's Kadabra. And then, yeah, some uncommons and stuff. I haven't really taken this too seriously in regards to me completing it or anything like that. Yeah, it can get confusing when because I didn't put the so it's not there and it goes there. But yeah, this is just a quick snapshot of my collection. Obviously, there's always room to grow and room to improve. A lot of these base set cards that you see here are actually from my original collection that I've kind of found, or my sister gave back to me because I gave it to her back in the day. But yeah, as you can see, a lot of gaps. When I do my Poke Collector video, you're gonna see how many of each set, how many, what percentage I've completed most of these sets. So a little disappointing with some of these vintage ones because I mean, I haven't really focused too much on it. I've done openings and I've done what else have I done? I've done some singles, but not as many Watsy stuff as of late anyway. So here is the jungle set, obviously, that I'm working on. It's probably my most complete vintage set. As you can see, I like it when it's like, you know, the page is complete. That is the ultimate goal with binder collectors, you know, just having everything filled up. We don't want to see these gaps. We don't like that. Fossil also needs a lot of work, as you can see. So a lot of cards missing holos wise. Haven't really spent enough attention on these sets that I would have liked, but yeah, it's about the grind, yeah. A lot of these things I wouldn't buy a booster pack to open to get the card. I would buy them as singles, especially for vintage. As you can see, like a gap there. But yeah, it's nice to see all gaps full, otherwise you wouldn't see that. Base set 2 never really collected, so these were just some pickups on some auction pages that I found for decent prices, so that's why I bought them. So not much of a page for base set 2, just like a page and a bit, and not really set into the numbers, 72, 43. I just didn't want to waste the gaps, the pages. Didn't want to waste Ultra Pro sleeves on them unless I had more of a complete set. So Rocket set, a lot of work to be done. This is one of my goals, really, to complete the sets, at least the vintage sets. And you know, with the modern stuff, I got plenty of time to do. But these vintage prices are just slowly growing. Yeah, so a lot of commons and uncommons. I did make a video a while back buying a lot of these singles, so you might have seen some of these in that video. It was a cards by Bramers video. Decent. Oh, there's Dark Raichu holographic. Nice, secret rare, very first one. And we're seeing a lot of gaps here. That means I don't have the holos for Gym. Yeah, 2 pages of gaps. That's saved up for the holos. So I've already reserved them. Gym class heroes. Gym heroes. So artwork on these things are really nice. And you know what? The satisfaction of just having the cards all in there is just, you know, that's just what you want, really. As a binder collector or as a set collector, that's a nice page. See, when you have a page like that where it's all complete, That's what you want. And it just looks really cool. Like, these aren't holos or anything like that, but these are nice looking cards. Let me tell you. Lieutenant Surge's Pikachu. I think I've seen a holo version of that. I'm not too sure if that's a fake or if that's real. That Onyx looks really cool too. And my favorite Pokemon, believe it or not, is actually Primeape. So the evolved version of Mankey. Why? Well, I don't know. I think it's because of that episode that I watched when I was a kid, when they had so much trouble trying to catch him and he was just terrorizing everyone. He was just a beast. Like, no one could stop him. They threw every Pokemon at him. And that was just my kind of thing. So some trainer cards. Even the trainer cards, look at them. They look pretty decent, like artwork wise. These are old school trainers. And I've got some energy cards, and they were included into the set with these vintage ones. So I think that's something they don't do now as well. So, I mean, the sets are twice as big anyway, so you don't really need to do it. Some more gaps, and I think we head into Gym Challenge, which is the more valuable set out of the two gyms, and a lot more gaps. Damn it. So a lot of common cards that I got here, uncommon. That Charmander is really cool looking. Koga's coughing, I think I've got doubles of that. Trying not to miss a beat with the pages, and trying not to go too fast, but also I know that we got another 16 binders to go through. Yeah, so I'm spending a bit more time on this vintage one because vintage is king, I guess. It really depends on your taste of what you like to collect, because not everyone collects the vintage stuff. Another page of Master Ball. Yeah, so it really depends, but don't worry, I've got lots of different things. This is Neo Genesis, I believe. Yep. And first edition there as well. So this is very basic binder collecting. It's not even hardcore, with the sleeve every card and have a gap for first edition and unlimited. It's just there's some doubles. It's just kind of all over the place, unless it's a lot of the cards are complete, like you saw with the jungle. They're all in order, set number wise. This is Neo Destiny, Neo Rev. Always gets confused. Like Neo Genesis, easy to remember. For me, Neo Genesis is the easiest to remember. Double star. Neo Destiny, I think, is the star that is like, the fancy star there, just the one. And this must be Neo Rev because it's like a drum or something. I don't know. That's how I remember it. I remember seeing that Paris on SM Pratt's video. Skiploom. Yeah, so I think I have a decent sized collection, always room to grow it. And that's the same with anything. And it's virtually impossible to have every single card. Maybe set cards might be doable, but I know there's some set cards that are just literally extremely hard to find. You just can't find them anywhere. Especially some of the really old school, maybe Skyridge. I don't know if I've seen a complete Skyridge set anywhere or a complete Aquapolis set. Yeah. So decent artwork here, so trying to go through. I know some people collect with the binders, they have all full arts or all gold cards in one. I try to stick to just the sets, so they're all grouped together. I might have some full arts and some other things all separately into the binder, so we'll kind of just come across them surprisingly. Alright, I think this is Neo Destiny. Yeah, Neo Destiny, here we come. Not much there, I think that's the only one holo there, yeah. Neo Destiny, Dark Lantern. Needs some work, definitely. Might have to put some effort into it, eh? Like Golduck. These are, look at that. Oh, sure. All those artworks, they look really cool. In my opinion, of course. Gosh, Lou. Totodile there. And the last page, what do we have? A mail from Bill. So that is the first binder. That took ages. But that is my vintage binder. Definitely needs some work. First page. Look to get the Charizard and the Blastoise, and I need a Venusaur. Blastoise, Charizard, Venusaur, and Alakazam, which is coming. So that's cool. That is first binder done. Let's move on to the next. Next up, we got this original trading card game binder. I got this when I was very little, maybe 10 or 8 years old or something. Some Japanese I don't really collect, but this is the first Japanese pack I ever opened in my life. They're in really bad condition right now. That's a holo, I believe, and that's a reverse holo or just a holo. So very weak on the pages here because I used to fiddle around with it a lot. I used to move the cards. I loved to organize the cards back in the day and just open them and take them out, look at them, put them back in. So yeah, these are VS cards. And I think it's just 1 or 2 booster packs worth. Oh, and then we got some Topps cards as well. Because I got an auntie in America and I got an auntie in Japan. So the Japanese one, or she's not Japanese, but the one who lived in Japan sent me a booster pack of VS. And the one from America sent me one of these Topps ones, which I did not believe were real Pokemon cards. I thought they were like, what the heck is this? You know, when I was little, because they weren't the original, what you can see, you know, the other cards that we just looked at. So I didn't really value these cards much. So, oh, and then that's pretty much it. There's basketball cards here when I was a kid as well. So, yeah, so that's that binder there. I don't really use much. Next up, we got Detective Pikachu. So this binder I bought for 50 bucks. It's a complete set of Detective Pikachu. Nothing too fancy, a few doubles. They got the way they laid it out was pretty nice. I didn't have to change anything. So they've laid it out with how I do it, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then they got some doubles at the back. That Greninja right there, pretty nice artwork. And also a little bit harder to find than some of the other cards in this set. Well, that's what I believe anyway. Like, you open up so many packs and you just might not find it. Might be even cheaper to just buy the complete set, which I believe right now goes for over $100. But yeah, I bought this for 50 bucks. Pretty nice deal. And then it also has some extras. So as you can see, some doubles. I think we're in the doubles page now. So we got some, yeah, we got some of those boys. Some Arcanines, an extra Charizard. You know, these can, I could grade them or I can trade them. Not too sure. With doubles or with bulk, I guess I try to give them away. So anything you see in this video that I might have doubles of, like this Charmander or whatever like that, can definitely be potential giveaways. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing with my bulk anyway. So that is Detective Pikachu done. Smashed out 3 binders. This is one of my best binders, I believe. This is promo cards. So right here, this is X and Y promos, and it'd be really cool to collect all of these because they look so cool. Just like the artwork on them, they look just like different, you know. And I know the prices of these would be decent because they're not vintage or anything like that. And some of the guys, they're all, you know, really Watsy people, so they don't really collect much of this stuff. But damn, like, look at that Mew. Just look at these pictures. Like, they look so cool. Charizard there, Pikachu EX, Ash Greninja. These are all XY promos. I believe one card over here. Yep, that's the odd one out. I just put it there to fill the hole because this was the page that I had at the start of the video. So as you can see, very nice looking, probably the best looking binder or, like, you know, set of cards. And I guess that's why people collect just gold cards and they just put it in one. But I'm a set collector by heart. So this is a black and white promo. I think the only black and white promo I got. Sword and Shield promos could increase that, because I know there's a few extra promos there. Random promos, McDonald's, and where's that from? Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Diamond Pearl. Okay, very random. Those are the only ones I got for that. Then I got some WotC ones, which are out of order, which kind of pisses me off a little bit. So definitely gonna have to put these in order in another binder. And you know, I'd like to just have all the WotC ones, all the black, white, all the promo cards. They just look really cool, especially English ones. And then Japanese is like a whole nother level and a whole nother rarity in price. Opened that box recently too. So here we are on Sun and Moon. I believe, yeah, there's Sun and Moon as well. Sun and Moon, Hidden Fates, going down. These 3 cards are from the 3 tins that we showed before, right there on the floor. So they're actually really nice looking cards. What else we got? That's from the tin, Charizard and the Pikachu. Really nice tin, really nice opening. Also opened on the channel, I believe. Leafeon, Glaceon, that's from the box that I opened up not too long ago from Rare Candy Collectibles. Yeah, and some of these cards you wouldn't have seen on the channel because I was slightly collecting before I started YouTube. So here we go. That's quite a lot of Sun and Moon promos, and I believe, you know, that's there's a lot of Sun and Moon promos. This is Sun and Moon promo 50, and if you go back to the latest one, like this is the Sun and Moon promo that I opened up recently. Sun and Moon promo 242. That means there's over 242 Sun and Moon promo cards. That's like insane. So yeah, if I'd have to collect that'd be quite a quest. That's like a set in itself. So yep, that's my promo binder. Probably the best looking binder. I think it'll look better if I put it in a big one and fill it up. So that is that binder. That's another binder done. Next up, put the chessboard away. We didn't end up using it. Oh, next up, Mewtwo binder and Mew. All right, so this must have been. This is from someone I bought from on Marketplace. This is Roaring Skies. Also incomplete, but let's take a quick look at it. Yeah, I'd definitely like to complete a lot of these sets, but I'd have to work from the vintage ones, I believe, for singles. And singles for vintage, you know, that Charizard card alone is going to cost at least 100 Australian dollars to get. So it's going to be a pricey mission to do. And I already have booster art sets that I'm focusing on. So, ooh, that Jirachi looks really nice. Togekiss, Togepi. Wow. Shelgon. A lot of gaps here, guys, a lot of gaps. But, you know, the artworks on these are nice to look at, especially if I manage to get the cards that I'm missing, it's just going to look so much more complete, so much better looking. And there's a lot of trainers. So that is Roaring Skies that I got. So that's 5 binders complete. Let's move on. Gyarados binder. So that's the back of it. Scizor, or whatever you want to call him. What do we got? We got Dragon Majesty. Very nice set. This set is small, so 70 cards. So it was kind of, I haven't completed it, but like it would be an easy set to target to complete. And it'd be nice to look, you know, I'm just missing one card there on that page, another card on this page. So, I mean, I could easily buy those 2 right now as a single. That page is complete. And a bit more gaps on this one. Very nice looking cards in this set. And I do enjoy myself a bit of Dragon Majesty opening. So, you know, maybe I might open up packs. It's probably fun to do that. Look at that. That was a very playable card, I think, in the game. So that was worth quite a bit. And I have a few of those and that's the Reshiram GX that I pulled in a video not too long ago. Kingdra GX. Same with that, Altaria GX. Yeah, these are the promo cards for Sun and Moon that belong in a Sun and Moon promo binder, which would be the plan. But I just put it in there now because just look at the 3 rainbows. That looks really cool along together. So, and I just chucked some energies at the back. So another binder complete. Throw that with a stack there. A lot of binders to go through still. Next up, Pikachu. And I believe this is Steam Siege, everyone's favorite set. And you know what? It's just people don't like it too much because there's so many boosters out there and people are sick of opening it, I guess. So take a look at that. As you can see, some of these cards actually don't look half bad. It's just, I don't know. People got over it. They opened too many packs. They don't like the look of it. Break cards weren't that popular. I mean, they look alright, don't they? Like, I have no issue with them. Volcanion, and then they got that split art as well with the energy and the fire energy. That was a thing at one point. This set is complete. I bought it off eBay for $150, which I probably didn't need to do because, I mean, the chances of me opening up packs of Steam Siege would be high, so I could technically complete it without even buying the complete set. But I thought I might just do it anyway, save myself a lot of time. And this, believe it or not, this is the only complete set I got. Ooh, there's my favorite guy. Look at that artwork, Primate with the 2 Mankeys. That's nice. That's actually one of the best Primate artworks I've seen. The Jungle Primate artwork looks really cool too. Looks really ferocious, which is what I like. Hey, there's a Weevil and a Sneasel. They look very similar. Spiritomb or Spirit Bomb. And here we go, some of the cooler cards in the set. My voice is dying, guys. Steelix, look at those Steelix. That's not bad, you know, that just looks really cool. Underrated. There you go, not bad. Some EXs. And I mean, imagine if I put all my EXs, GXs, full arts and all that in one binder. I reckon that would look really cool, but you know what? I am just a set collector. It just wouldn't be the same, you know. This is what I've been doing for a long time, so I have thought about just changing it up after watching some other guys do it on their channels and do it with their collection. You know, they just collect the big cards. They don't collect the commons or uncommons and stuff. They just collect full arts, rainbow rares, you know, all those jazzy up cards, which are really cool too, I believe so. Woo, here we go. We're going into a really nice page. Those cards look really cool too, but I don't know, it's just not the same. But yeah, look at that page. That looks gold. 2 gold cards there. This is Steam Siege, guys. This is like, you would, if you looked at this picture right now, you wouldn't think that's Steam Siege. You'd think that's like a really cool set. Yeah, some decent full arts there, decent gold cards. And that's Steam Siege in a nutshell. $150, not bad. Not a master set because it's not every reverse or anything like that. But yeah, fairly happy with that deal. That was $150. Came with a binder and everything. So back to reality. Next stack. Now this is going to be Sword and Shield. We got some work to do here. I haven't really opened up many Sword and Shield packs. And as you can see, the way I store them, I guess isn't the ultimate protection, but it's just maximizing space. So I've got the reverse in front, and then behind it is the regular one without the reverse. And I know that ticks off some people, but it's just the way I've done it. I mean, this is really for me. I'm not really selling these. These are for my personal collection. And yeah, I don't really have a plan in selling it or anything like that. So if It's not like they're going to get hugely damaged. They're still protected, but obviously it's not the ultimate, double sleeved or anything like that. And the layout, I guess, is enough for me, like it's not too damaging for my eyes. The only thing that damages my eyes is when I see these gaps here. I like to see a complete full page, but yeah, definitely when we go into my Poke Collector to I guess update my collection, because I haven't updated my collection in like 6 to 8 months, so I don't even know what I'm missing, but that gives me a good indication of how I'm traveling with my collection and how far I've gone. But yeah, and this collection video, oh, that's really cool. I didn't even notice that before. Look at that. Hitmonchan back there, Hitmonlee back there. He's kicking, he's punching. That's awesome. Anyway, what was I saying? Poke Collector. Yeah, so you're gonna see this all in digital format, which I think is different to seeing all these cards in live, like how you see it now. But yeah, there's just too many cards to collect now. So many options, and you can go about it any way you want, really. As I said before, it's just really preference. Man, I can tell this video is gonna be a very long one. That's the best pull I've got so far for Sword and Shield. Snorlax, not a bad picture art there. Hoot Hoot Noctowl, Minccino Cappuccino, and you know what? They do quite a bit of these Mincinos in some of the XY sets, so it must be the newer version of Eevee. I think they're trying to promote that. There we go. Some trainer cards. A lot of trainers in these new sets, I guess for playability purposes. People play the game. You need some rare candy collectibles. Yeah, you need some of that. All right, Road and Bike. What is this? Okay, that's it for Sword and Shield, I believe. Shining Legends time, guys. So as you can see, this is the first binder or big binder that we've got that's split into. So we got Sword and Shield at the front, and then randomly got Shining Legends behind it. So what I'd probably like to do in the future would be put all the XY together in a binder, all the Sun and Moon in a binder, so I know where things are. Because every time I open up packs and I try to put them into the sleeves, I need to go looking for which binder has which. I definitely need a better system in place, or just put some more time into it. Palkia Holo. But yeah, this is from the box that I opened up recently. Pikachu, beautiful artwork there. Yeah, so that's what I'm working towards. So many goals when it comes to collecting and investing, and it's always changing. Diversification is a thing with collecting. So yeah, I've only started sleeving up some of the good cards as well, so it wasn't even a thing for me a little while back. So yep, so this is one of my later binders. Oh, I put the holographic fire energy in there for some reason. And then got more Ultra Pro sleeves there, ready to go for the Rebel Clash. So that is that, Sword and Shield Shining Legends. Check that out. Okay, next up, we got a juicy binder here. This is decent. All right. This is Jumbo card. Oh, and some more receipts as well. This is when I started collecting. I think this was one of my first binders in 2016. So we got some Jumbos, very nice looking ones. These are from boxes, of course. Kangaskhan, I think there is a double one in there. Let me see if it's covering. It is. It's a covering a Alolan Marowak. That is so much better looking than this Camerupt. Not a bad jumbo card there, legendary Pokemon. And I didn't get proper sleeves for it. I'm just put them in, what would you call it? Plastic pockets from school. So Reshiram and Charizard GX Jumbo. There There's a Jumbo Rayquaza, Zacian Jumbo. And I think Casual Collector, actually, he's posted up on his wall just all these Jumbo cards that actually looks not too bad. Considered doing it myself, but I don't have enough Jumbo cards to do that. These cards are not really worth much. The ones that you're about to see right now, they are from the World Championship deck kind of thing. That's what they look like at the back. World Championships 2017. I got that as a gift. I don't normally buy them. I just put them in there at the time. So that's 2017 World Championships. Okay, a little piece of paper telling us what the set is. Evolutions. All right. So some work needed to be done here. Definitely, it's not complete. Not a master set. Not. I don't have all the reverses or anything like that. And missing some of the big dogs like the Charizard. So otherwise, I have opened up a decent amount of evolutions in the past. It's just, you know, you're getting the same rares, Farfetch'd and Eradicate and Dugong, that it's just, you know, you kind of get sick of it, really. But yeah, I do have quite a bit of this set complete. So, I mean, that's another thing I could potentially work on. All of it is a big project, really. So imagine just completing every single set. It's just hard to imagine, really. And that was a free gift from eBay seller recently from a video. As if these guys are rares. Just how funny is that? That's just annoying, because that's what you pull from the packs. Porygon, and some more trainer cards, much like the reprint, but some extras. We got some Spirit Links that look really cool, like, you know, that and that. They look decent. And obviously with the energy cards, they did what they did with the base set, and they put them in the collection, and they got holo versions of it as well. Weird. Dragonite EX gold card. I remember pulling that. That was really cool. Pull, and then some secret rares from that. So I might have to open up more of those, or I could just buy singles. Breakthrough. All right, thank you so much. So some of these sets are, it's just better off buying the singles to complete them. There'll be no point opening up the packs. I would probably open up the packs just for entertainment purposes on the channel, so you guys get to see some openings. And not everyone should be opening up the same packs, you know, because some people get bored with that, you know, like everyone's opening up Rebel Clash, for example. It's like, okay, there's nothing else you can find except Rebel Clash on YouTube. So it'd be nice to see some older stuff. Old becomes the new, you know. Not a bad page here, just missing one card. You know, that Raichu break actually looks like one of the best breaks I've seen. Keep going. Ooh, there's a Mewtwo EX, Mega Mewtwo. That's a nice card. So guys, smashing through these binders like hotcakes. It's a lot of work to maintain these binders as well, just to, like, you know, put them in the right spot and add them into Pokelector. That's why I haven't really updated my Pokelector. All I really do after I open up packs is just sort them out and put them into the binder. That's all. So I don't really have much time after that to enter in all the data into Pokelector. Two Axews. Different artworks there. So one's cutting up the watermelon and one's eating it, I think. So didn't know why I had to show you that, but you know, you can find a lot of interesting artworks in these older sets, or just even some of the later sets that people just ignore the artwork. They just go straight for the full arts and the gold cards and the rainbow rares, you know. So just the reverses kind of throw me off as well, you know, with these later sets, because do you really need a double, you know, another Skylar trainer card with the reverse of it, you know? Oh, best card of the day, not the day, just out of that set, Mega Houndoom EX. Fates Collide. I think this is one of my most completed sets, even including Master. As you can see, there's reverses on top. Like, very close to completing this because I bought a booster box for 60 bucks. So that's what you want. You want to see a complete page. That's what you want, really. Fates Collide. Missing 2 cards there. Missing a card there. But a lot of these cards won't be too hard to find and they're not too expensive. So I could just complete it tomorrow if I wanted to. But I got other things on my mind. Right. So Fates Collide. Not many people show a complete binder of, you know, the latest sets and complete, you know. They usually show the base set, you know, all the vintage stuff. So hopefully this is kind of refreshing to you guys to see. I mean, this is XY is not a late set, but it's look at that. It's a set that's been out for what, a couple years, but nobody really shows it off as completed or anything. So that's what I'd like to do. What I might do, if you guys really like this kind of thing, whenever I complete a set, like let's say I complete the Fates Collide set, I will happily show that to you guys again in a bit better detail than what I'm doing now, because right now I'm like just thrashing through the pages. Like, look at these EX cards, they look really nice. Yeah, I'm just smashing through these pages, not really talking too much about certain cards or anything, but that's because we're looking at my whole Pokemon card collection. It's huge, right? It's not huge. There's plenty of people who have more, and I know there's plenty of people that don't have as many. So yeah, I'm very grateful for what I have. Look at that EX. Ooh. So yeah, no time to complain. Furious Fists. Now this is something I need to update because I opened up a pack not long ago. A lot of gaps in this because, let's be honest, I was not collecting at this time. So the cards I do have here would be just from random collections that I've bought off people. So smashing through. It's hot. Rightio. That is Furious Fist. Nothing interesting there. No full arts, no nothing. Legendary Treasures. Righto. I need a booster art set of this. I believe it's on its way. There we go. Some cards. Charmeleon looks really nice. Ooh, there's another Pokemon there. Victini EX. Probably the only card I got, like the only respectable card in this set, or that I have currently. And I've been thinking about buying bulk from some shops, because they have bulk for black and white and XY earlier sets. So, you know, that might be an idea to get to fill in all these gaps that I have here. It's just sad to see the gaps, right? Nobody likes the gaps. Alright, so yeah, as I predicted, there is nothing there. Radiant Collection time. Alright. Oh yeah, Radiant Collection is the subset in Legendary Treasures. So this is actually really pretty, kind of like Shiny Vault, or the really cute subsets in Generations. Has these cards here, and I believe it's out of 25, so really nice looking card there. That's pretty, that one's really nice looking. Yeah, it'd be really cool to have whatever else I'm missing. I know there'll be a couple full arts that look really cool against that. So breakpoint time, guys. I wish I can say I'm having a break. Look at that time machine there. Let's see, dot, dot, dot. Yeah, I know people don't really give common cards and uncommon cards a bit of a look, but I honestly do like the artwork. Like sometimes the artwork on these common cards are better than the rare cards, or you know, the EX or the GX or whatever you want to say, you know. Like the buzz, man. This video could probably take an hour. I know I'm kind of just cruising along. Hopefully you guys are sticking around to watch it all, or I guess you guys can, you know, pause the video, do something else, and come back to it. Because even with myself, like I've seen some people post really long videos, and I just can't sit through all of it because I don't have that time to spare. Sizer EX, that's cool. But yeah, nonetheless, I could have split this video into like maybe 2 or 3 parts. Maybe I have, I just don't know as of recording this video. It might be in 2 parts. Yeah. We'll see what happens. Look at that, all night party. Whew, look at all the Pokemon in that. All night long. That's a really cool art, you know. That must have taken a lot of time to make, so, or like to draw. Smashing, smashing, smashing. Skylar, full art, very nice. Okay, Phantom Forces, also a set that I do not have much of. A lot of gaps you're gonna see here. Decent artwork on Feraligatr there. Any cool cards here? Any? Let's find them. All these gaps, look at the gaps. Oof, disgusting. My voice is going crazy, guys. Excalibur. Okay, anything. Show us the money. Show us the money. Okay, nothing there. See, I knew these bigger binders are probably going to take the most time. Phantom Forces, look at that Malamar EX. That's another binder complete. That's all the binders done so far. Still got 4 to go. Alright, next binder. We got a food safety program from KFC. If you guys didn't know, I used to work at KFC for a very long time. So I do have some KFC binders. This set is Unified Minds, I believe. Also, yet another set that I need to work on. Yeah. But yeah, oh no, Cosmic Eclipse, not Unified Minds. What was I saying? Usually I can tell the symbol by symbol straight away, but I just couldn't. That Blastoise looks really cool too. Wow. Man, these sets are huge. Like, they're possible to complete. Don't get me wrong. But it's just gonna take a long time. Cosmic Eclipse, I've got a lot of cards. I'm missing one there. But I've got a lot of cards because I've opened up a booster box and several booster packs. And even with that, I just could not finish it. Yeah, you see, I can... There's still a gap. Come on. Booster boxes, you know, back in the day, I used to think a booster box has the potential to complete a full set. But we all know that is incorrect because in a booster box, you only get 1 gold card or 1 rainbow rare in it. But you'd kind of think you would because, you know, the sets, yeah? This has 236 cards in the set. In a booster box, you get 36 packs by 10 or by 11. You're looking at least 360 cards. You think, oh, 360, you know, the set only needs 200 or whatever. You should be able to complete it. But we all know that is false. You just get a whole bunch of doubles, whole bunch of bulk. And you know, you only get 36 rares, and these sets now, they have more than 36 rares, or some of them have like 20 secret rares. So, and you don't get, sometimes you don't even get one secret rare. You might get one, but you don't get 36 or 26. So they literally made it kind of impossible to complete with one booster box. You'd have to open up more than 6. And even then, you know, my suggestion, if you were doing something like this, would be to just, you could buy a booster box and you can buy a few other things and then fill in the gaps by buying singles. Or if you don't like that and you just can't stand the bulk, even though you can sell your bulk and just, or you know, some places you can trade your bulk for a booster box, so you could potentially do that as well. And I think that is Cosmic Eclipse. Oh no, it's still more. There you go, some nice cards to see. Red and blue, even who? Unless Leaf doesn't even have that card. Got one card on him. Rightio. One card out of how many he's got. That's a beautiful card too. Also very expensive too. Very nice. Happy I pulled that on the channel. Can't remember when, but just look up Cosmic Eclipse on the channel, and I'm sure one of those openings I pulled that card. So this is Hidden Fates. So I got Cosmic Eclipse and Hidden Fates in the one binder. And you know, I've got a box coming, Hidden Fates, so I'm excited to open it, but because I've only opened up the pins, I think. I haven't even opened up tins. That's how far behind I am with Hidden Fates. I just couldn't get a hold of the items and I didn't want to overpay, so I'm just waiting for the reprint. And Alolan Ninetales GX, that's probably the best card, if any, in my Hidden Fates collection so far. Alright, so that is another binder down. Food safety. Oof, a lot of binders there. Next up, this is the third last binder, guys. Sorry about that. This is Celestial Storm. Rob, if you're watching, pay attention, because I know you got plenty of bulk that you want to trade, so you can see which ones I'm missing. Otherwise, you know, I'll let you know when I do my Poke Collector, guys, which will possibly be my next video, possibly. You know, if my voice is still alive by then. So, and you know what? I could time lapse a lot of this, but I know some people haven't seen some of these arts on these cards because nobody gives them the respect they need. So I will try to do that today, even though I am going slightly quick on some of the cards. These are reprint cards as well, like Neo Genesis, I believe, have these artworks. So, not all of them, but some of them. Ding, ding, ding. Eradicate GX. Oh, I remember that. That came from that box pull. The one that was the best pull in the box. Out of 2 boxes, 2 premium power collection boxes or whatever. That was one good pull, or one GX. So, Celestial Storm. I have plenty of gaps here, so yeah, Rob, definitely can sort out a trade with you with other cards that I have in my BULK bulk. Man, smashing through. Very nice. Ooh, Articuno GX. That's best card in Celestial Storm that I have. Guardians Rising, also one of my sets that I have a lot of the cards for, and a lot of bulk too, because I opened up a booster box last year for my birthday. So take a look at this Ninetales, and you're going to see a better one than that. Very similar to Hidden Fates, eh? The style of the card, and that Alolan Sandslash looks really cool too, if I don't say so myself. Yeah, missing a card there. So because I've opened up so many of these packs, I don't really need to open up any more. I just need to fill the gaps with some single buys. But you know what? I'm not really completing master sets, so if I was, man, I'd need to buy a lot of the reverses as well. A champ. He's a champ. Okay, so keep going, guys. Speed it up a little bit, DJ. Speed it up. What you got? Pangoro. Yeah. I don't know. I am going a little faster now because I know, man, this video is probably going to be an hour long if I put it all in one. Otherwise, it's split into two, obviously. I have no idea. Rayquaza. See, I can't even say that probably anymore because my voice is DE dead. Grandpa. Whose favorite Pokemon? James Graves. Keep it rolling, keep it rolling. Kelly Rowland. Marlo Solly. Okay. Ooh, there it is. Look how good that. Oh, hands down. Alolan Ninetales. Probably, you know, I got 3 Alolan Ninetales cards. This one might be my favorite. You obviously saw the shining one from Hidden Fates and the other one from before. And then obviously one of my only gold cards that we've seen so far. I don't really have many. And same with rainbows. I don't really have many either. That's a little disappointing. But there's always time to grow. Team up time, guys. Let's team it up. Celebi Venusaur from a tin. That also looks really cool. Art set for team up looks really nice too. Like the art's on it. Except maybe Eevee Snorlax, James. Charizard, missing a card there. I think I've opened up a lot of these packs too, so that's a reason why a lot of these pages are spoke too soon, are complete. Missing 3, missing 1. Very nice. How many GX and EX cards I have, I just don't even know. The next time I do this binder or my whole entire collection, what I might do it live. But the thing is, I don't have enough subs and I don't have enough watch time to do that. Ooh, Primate going Super Saiyan. So yeah, guys, maybe if I can get there, I will do a live video of me showing my entire collection because it's just easier that way. I don't need to spend all that time rewatching the video and editing. And what else? I can interact with you guys while I do it, which could take like longer, but hey, it's what you want to do. You know, it's really cool. You can't live stream unless you have 1,000 subs. And ooh, look at that Alolan Ninetales. Man. A lot of love for Alolan Ninetales, guys. Oh, that. Look at it again. I got a lot of cool looking Alolan Ninetales cards. And Pidgeotto, and Pidgey's my go-to bird Pokemon in the old school games too. Okay, moving along, guys, because my voice is not coping. Too much talking does that. Too much talking. There's a chance you might see these cards in my bulk when I do my bulk video. So yeah, if you like any of these cards, ooh, Morgan. Hello, guten Morgen. And full arts, beautiful. That's what you want to see. I need to get more full arts. Ancient Origins, guys. I just got a booster art set of this recently from Mr. Robert. Megaceptor. So obviously I have gaps there, Robert. You can see what they are. You know what I need. Give it to me. Oh. Decent looking cards here. Jolteon, Vaporeon. Some gaps there, more gaps. We don't really like the gaps, guys. So as you can see, it's organized into sets, right? and I have those tabs where you can see what the sets are, but I reckon it'll be even better if I move them across to Lugia EX. If I moved it across, all, you know, they're not all gonna fit in one binder, like, you know, all the XYs or all the Sun and Moons, but at least they can be better organized in that sense. Ultra Prism. See, how do we go from Ancient Origins to Ultra Prism? It's just the luck of the draw at the time. I've got a decent amount of these because I actually bought Ultra Prism from Facebook Marketplace a while back. I think it was like 10 boosters for like $30. It was like a steal at the time, and it would have been cool to do that on the channel. I mean, you always kind of regret not, you know, I could have, every single pack I've opened, I could have recorded it, but I never did until last year, July. So, yeah, I mean, it's not a huge regret. I mean, I had to grow up a little bit in regards to my knowledge of collecting and cards, and yeah, I mean, you don't need to be the smartest tool in the shed to do a YouTube video on your Pokemon card collection or Pokemon cards, but I just wasn't comfortable at the time, and even now I might not even be too comfortable. I don't even share my videos with my family and friends. Like, some of them don't even know I do this. So am I ashamed? Maybe. Ooh, look at that. Very nice. I don't know. Some people I tell, oh, I have Pokemon cards, they just kind of laugh. But yeah, it's what I truly love to do. I really like doing it. It's fun for me, and that's all I can say. It doesn't matter about what other people think. But yeah, sharing it on YouTube, the people who watch are generally people that actually like Pokemon. Ooh, look at that. Rainbow Duskmane Necrozma. Nice. Glaceon EX. So, yeah, I prefer Generations, by the way, guys. I prefer to share these kind of things with people who keeps cutting out, guys, but it's because these videos are super long. But sharing these videos are really nice. You know, it's just a community, blah 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 blah. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But oh, by the way, look at that Articuno. Bloody hell, Articuno. Very nice looking guy. Gengar Generations is a nice looking set, guys, if you can afford it. It's not too expensive, but it's become less affordable to the average person now, especially like if you're buying packs to open, like ETBs and stuff. So you might as well buy the singles from websites if you can. How is Dojo a rare? Okay, I'll accept it. He's alright looking. Mr. Japanese Imakuni. So yeah, I hope everyone, you know, I'd like to get my subscribers purely based on, you know, what if they like Pokemon, then they subscribe. But I don't really want to ask friends and family to subscribe when they don't really follow Pokemon, because chances are they're not going to even watch my videos anyway, so there's no point of them subscribing. Oh, mini set, guys. I did show this on the channel before. Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard. So yeah, this is the mini set in Generations. Very nice. Also need to complete this, guys. Need to complete this. This would look awesome if it was completed. Pikachu and Mega Gardevoir. That binder is complete. So 2 more binders to go, and I might cut it short there. It is pretty much my entire collection, right? I didn't really go much into what I got there or what I got in there, but if they're not my binder, then they're not really important. Also KFC, guys, by the way. Unbroken Bonds. Alright, man, gotta really smash this out. So Broken Bonds was very popular last year. Remember so many YouTubers opening up Unbroken Bonds, and you know, kind of got me going with it. But yeah, obviously I still need a lot of cards. So don't tease me on that. Don't tease me. I do need a lot of cards. Booster boxes of these have gone up, so I don't know if I should, or maybe I should open up some unbroken bonds, fill in these gaps. Look how many gaps. Way too many gaps for a modern set, really. Something that was just made last year, and I was already actively collecting. Probably wasn't spending as much as I am now, but still actively collecting. So every single card, guys. Can't skip one. Carvana, nah. I watched so many Leonhard videos at the time when Unbroken Bonds came out. Drowsy sitting on a tree. Carvana, nah. You know how it is. And some of the way I pronounce some of these cards are actually they're like stuck with me, how he says it, right? I wouldn't normally pronounce some of these cards like that. Perugly. Race Bringer. Chip, hurrah! Yeah, sorry guys. I know some people don't like him, some people do. I'm really... don't really care. He seems alright, he seems like a nice guy. I mean, sometimes he can seem over the top. Whoa! Over the top. Talk about over the top. Reshiram and Charizard GX full art. My best card in Unbroken Bonds. Second to Venomoth GX. But yeah. Yeah, that needs to work on that. Crimson Invasion. So, yeah, other PokeTubers, some of them, but you it's a performance act, right? You gotta do it, right? So, I don't know. Try to find a right balance between being honest and real. Not that they're being fake or anything, but they can come across fake to some people. So I can see why, some of them are like, don't want to watch that guy. But I think being on YouTube, you need a little bit of that element to be successful or to grow. And that's kind of what's about on YouTube, or just being popular or social or whatever. You're being yourself, but maybe a little bit not yourself. Like even ooh, look at that Furo. Even someone like Max Mofo, I love that guy as well. But some people would say he is, the true Pokemon person. Like what gets really upset when they get a bad pull and throws a bit of a tantrum, which is probably real. But he also, to an extent, exaggerates that. In my opinion, anyway. Like, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I'm not hating on any YouTuber out there. I watch all their videos anyway. It's just what I'm hearing on the streets, So I mean, base set guys. Because being in this community, everyone talks. Who's your favorite Pokemon YouTuber? What do you guys watch? But I kind of watch them all because you gotta learn from these guys too. Being on YouTube is kind of like being on TV. Kind of. It depends what you want to get out of it, really. And a lot of these guys start off just doing it for fun because they enjoy collecting, they enjoy showing off what they got, flexing the muscles. So, and then, all of a sudden it becomes popular, then they treat it like a business, which is kind of what you need to do if you do this full time and it's your main source of income. So totally understand from a viewer perspective and from a YouTuber, PokeTuber perspective. Enough of that negativity, guys. So I actually can't wait to to get into the last binder because I can barely speak now. I love to talk way too much, and I know this video is probably an hour and a half long, but you get to see my entire Pokemon card collection. And when I update my Pokecollector, when I update that, that's probably going to be a long one too. And I'm not sure who's going to be interested in that, but regardless, I'm going to have to update it anyway because I need to. So I think recording it is just something extra. Forbidden Light, guys. Don't worry, not skipping it. So yeah, even if nobody watches it, I still need to update it anyway. And even if nobody watches this video, which is possible, some people might not. Might be way too long, you know. But if you are, thanks so much for watching, guys. Yeah, I need to do this anyway because sometimes I just like looking at my collection. We can look at it together, and it might be quite an idea because I know some people have posted their entire collection on YouTube. But even with some of the big guys, they haven't done that in so long, you know, maybe 2 years, 3 years. So, yeah, this is kind of my updated version, and it is forever growing. Every time I open up packs, there is more. There's more cards to fill up the gap. So, I plan on doing a 2021 version of this video with, you know, my progress. How things are going. Ooh, some fullarts and a gold card. I think that's the second gold card for today. I don't have many, like I said. I don't have that many cards, right? I have a lot of commons and uncommons. Because when I buy Primal Clash, when I buy collections of people, that's what usually they have. They don't have many GXs, EXs, rainbows and stuff. But I did have a plan to just buy bulk GXs and fullarts to complete some of these sets because, let's be honest, a lot of these gaps are, well, some of them are from the commons and uncommon sections depending on the set, but a lot of them are the hyper rares and the rainbows and stuff because I don't have enough of them. I don't have enough. Always wanting more. Very greedy. But that's how it is as a collector. Ancient trait, by the way. You always kind of want to grow and get more. What did you guys think of these ancient trait cards? They were okay. I don't know. I have no drama with it. Yep. And some EXs. Some people like the EX better than the GX. You can also let me know in the comment section below what you think. Honestly speaking, old school wise, the holo cards were just enough, you know. Having a holo pool or having a holo card is like, wow, you know, that's cool. And now they're just doing so many, like they're just doing reverses, they're doing fullarts, they're doing rainbows, golds. How many times did I say that? A lot. In this Pokemon card collection video 2020. Yeah. Plasma Blast. I believe a lot of these sets that you're about to see now are the ones that I have jack shit of. Not to swear or anything. Don't swear, guys. Just, I don't have many, right? I don't have many of these cards. But, yeah. So, I still think this is Plasma. One of the Plasmas. Check out the artwork. These cards almost seem so faded. Like, they kind of look fake, but I've tested it out. When I buy collections, I always look for the fake cards. I rip them up and I look, throw them out. Because I don't want fake cards. I don't collect fake cards. So, yeah. And sometimes I rip up a legit, genuine card. It just looked fake. And that also pissed me off too. So, not very good. Professor what? Professor Juniper. Okay. Alright. Flashfire. You want to see how many cards I got on Flashfire? Ooh, mainly trainers. Because one collection I bought was pretty much a whole bunch of energies and a whole bunch of trainers. Boundaries crossed. That's all I had from Flashfire. One page. What's that? 14 cards from Flashfire. And there's 7 Charizards in that set. That's a set that I need to, you know, possibly collect. Boundaries crossed. Boundaries crossed. We're crossing the boundaries. We're getting closer and closer to the finish line. Dragons Exalted. So these are all mixed up. They're not really in the set number because I don't have enough. Simple as that. There is, uh-oh, and a Mew EX. Decent looking cards there. Rayquaza EX. And that's pretty much it from Dragons Exalted. I believe that is a nice set. Black and white base set. Yeah, okay. Alright, okay. Just trainers. Power keepers. Nothing. Empty. Oh no, not empty. Some of these cards. Funny looking trainers. Next Destinies. Next page. Binga pig, ticka-doo. Okay, that's it. One page. Delta Species is a set that I would like to get. Because look at the cards, like, they're just interesting. And you know, I think Delta Species is the one where you have, I don't know, a Ditto that is a fire type, or, you know, it's just different types. Cool. Dark Explorers. Anything here? Just a few cards. Eevee, Piplup. Nothing too special. Plasma Storm. Man, these black and white sets, I have nothing. Emerging Powers. I just wasn't collecting at the time, guys. I just don't have many. I got 6 cards in total. And these are just from collections. Like, collections I bought. Plasma Freeze. Oh, there's just way too many cards to collect out there. That is another binder. Complete. Wow, that was good. Alright, put that aside. Okay, that's last binder. And I think it's a thin one, so happy days. We got Unified Minds. And guys, as you can tell, I didn't really plan any of this. I could have probably finished on Hidden Fates or something special. But we're finishing off with Unified Minds. Someone's screaming outside. Did you hear that? Screaming. Man, this video is going to take ages to edit. Ages. I don't blame you guys if you don't sit through this whole video. But if you did, Pukamuku. Pikachu, Magnemites, blah, blah, blah. Right, Thunderous. Gaps. More gaps. We need Unified Minds booster pack opening. Maybe I should get a booster box. I think that's something I'd have to do. Alright, okay. Speed along, speed, go, go, go. Looking at the cards, enjoy the look. Look at the arts. Rainbow. Look at that guy. He's got 2 other Pokemon, Garchomp and Giratina, I think. Giratina, or whatever you want to call him. Excadrill. That reminds me of One Punch. You know, when he fights that beaver, or the thing that goes down. You know, I don't know. You guys watch One Punch? I know Saitama does. Saitama, are you watching? If you're watching, I just mentioned your name. Dratini. While we go through these, maybe I'll mention some subscribers. Electric Type 88, TCG Authority, Saitama, Ninja Kiwi, James Graves. Who else can we say? A Grain of Salt. I'm just trying to remember the guys that constantly comment and stuff. If I forget your name, I am sorry. My brain is dead. Looking at so many cards. Ooh, Tornanus. Oranguru, Null, Silvally, Blaine's Quiz Show, not bad. Pokemon Research Lab, some stamps, any cool full arts or anything here. Let me know. Anything? Maybe. Oh, there's one in Unified Minds. White. Oh, another one. Rainbow. Aerodactyl GX. XY base set. How random. XY base set. Alright, what do we got? Volbeat. Fennekin. One card. One card on that page, guys. Fascinating. Nearly done, guys. Sorry. sorry. Another 1 card page. Come on, gotta fill up these pages. Some reverses, some trainers. Lost Thunder. I lost my thunder. Alright. Is this the last set? Ooh, that's cool. Last set, maybe, maybe not. I have no idea. Getting hungry, guys, getting hungry. Gotta eat some lunch. Verizon, however you want to call him. Zion. Verizon Williamson. Makago Houndour. Cyndaquil Entei. God, that's a weird looking Entei. Big Teeny. Lidio. Okay. Lidio. Where's Litleo? Sukin. Okay. Calm down. 5% battery life. Oh no. We're in trouble. We are in trouble. Ampharos. Then we got Stunfisk. D-Denny. Natu. How do you do, Mr. Leonhardt? Xatu. Espeon. What else we got? We got Fanpy. Some decent cards. Not long left to go, guys. I know it's been a bit of a drainer. Some Ultra Beasts. We got a Dead Onyx. Donaphan. Some Fightings. Some cats. Kitty cats. Some dogs. Diglets. What else? Kevin Durant. Jigglypuff. Marill. Wow. Who's still watching? If you're still watching, let me know in the comment section below. Definitely write down I watched till the end. I'd be keen to know. Ooh, that looks really cool. And 2 Cackleons. Big Ick. There we go. What else? Trainers. Some more trainers. A Life Forest. Prism card. Totodile. Professor Elm's Lecture. That's pretty cool. You got the starters, the 3 gen starters there. Then some more trainers. Burning Shadows. And I believe this is the last set of the day. Hopefully we can end on something pretty cool, because I did not map this out. I just kind of got any random set of binders, and this ended up being the last one. I could have planned it out and, made sure. Ooh, there's an Alolan Ninetales again. Here's another good Alolan Ninetales for you guys. A lot of love for Alolan Ninetales today. Some Sour. We got some Pikachu. Electabuzz. Ooh, he looks tough. And what else we got? So what's this? Burning Shadows, right? I was close to buying a booster box of this recently. I kind of just passed on it, but probably should have taken it, because look how many cards are missing. You can see all those gaps there. So that Machamp looks boss. And then we got Lunatune. Looney Tunes. What else? Okay, moving on. We got Grimer, Alolan Grimer. Some of the big dogs. A lot of comments missing some of the even just missing everything. Should have got that booster box, I guess. Maybe. We might see it soon. Maybe. I'll think about it. Alright, guys. Can we end on something good? These are some bunch of trainers. We got a wiki. And then ooh, there we go. Finish off the video with a Alolan Muck GX. And that is everything. That is my entire Pokemon card collection to date for 2020. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. I know it was really long, and technically I still have plenty more to show, but that is all the binders completed, and I showed you the tins and all that. Hopefully you guys like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment in the comment section below if you stayed for an hour and a half to watch this. Alright guys, see you next time. Bye bye.